Good day, good people. Listen, happy Saturday. I'm just getting on the road on this. It's very humid outside. It's extremely humid. If you've been following me for a while, you know I don't have a perm in my hair. And I gotta straighten a little bit, but then I like put some rollers in it just so, it have a little something to it. But listen, it's wet. Like, it's really like, you can see like the little drizzle coming down. It's wet. It's wet in the air, so it's humid. We're gonna see how well my hair holds up, and I don't think it's gonna hold up too well, but we'll see. So this is gonna be like a Saturday vlog, just kind of like a catch up and a get to know me for anyone new. So I've been thinking about some of like what is the best way to like overcome trauma. And the question came up because of some prayers that I saw on YouTube about praying into the brain and undoing whatever trauma did. And it's just something I never thought about doing. I never thought about praying like over your brain, because trauma and things that cause triggers, like, it really does change the chemistry of your brain. And so what better way to help overcome that or to undo what the trauma has done than to pray and ask God to heal your mind, to allow your brain to function properly as He designed it. I don't know all the medical terminology for all the parts of the brain, but I know it's like the front hemisphere, the back hemisphere, the frontal lobe, all those different parts, all the neurons and all the wiring in your brain. And even when you think about just the psychology of how the brain works, like, to pray over that and to ask God to heal your brain and allow your mind to function properly and to undo all the things that life has done. And I just thought that was really interesting to see that. And so I wonder how many people are still carrying around like trauma, and they still have certain triggers because of things that have happened to them. And it's because they haven't thought to pray into their brain, like literally pray in your brain, and pray against anything that would try to attack your mind, because we understand the concept of spiritual warfare. But even when it's things that happen to you, in life, from your interactions with people, a lot of that is spiritual. Like, behind it is spiritual. And so I think that's a good concept. I think that's a good idea, to intentionally pray into your brain, over your brain, to undo all the things that life and trauma and hurt and pain has done. So I just thought I wanted to share that. I just wanted to share that. So like I said, this is going to be like a weekend vlog, a Saturday vlog, just to kind of catch up a little bit. I'm actually on my way to Starbucks because I need my fix. I saw somewhere where people was boycotting Starbucks. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. But Starbucks never done nothing to me but give me a good time. So they are guilty of doing that in my book. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know what happened. What did they do? So I don't know. And if it's a racial thing, I mean, you're going to deal with that everywhere. So I don't think I need a boycott Starbucks. Some people may disagree, but you do what you want with your money. I'm going to do what I want with mine. Girl! So I recently started a new TikTok. I'm going to put a link to my TikTok. I'm on TikTok, girl. Best friend. The goal of the page is to basically inspire and encourage people to know, like, to realize who they are. Because so many times, like, we live in life and we have experiences that shake us up, and like even the circumstances that we might experience in life that are inconvenient to us, and we forget who we are in so many moments, and we start operating from a lower level, or even we shrink ourselves to stay in environments that don't serve us or that are toxic. And it's time out for that. So the page, it says on there, you know, to inspire you, to remind you that you are that girl. You are that girl. You don't have to settle in life. I don't care who told you something about yourself, and you believed it. Like, no, it's time to move forward. It's time to step into who you are. It's time to become the woman that you truly are and that God created you to be, and not settle for a mediocre or whatever a person on this earth said about you because of the space they were in, because someone wanted to project or abuse you, belittle you, berate you, whatever it is that caused you to shrink down and be inside yourself and not step fully into the person that you are. It's time out for that. It's time out for that. It's time to step forward. It's time to start thinking different, moving different, elevating, you know, do whatever you need to do to move to the next level, and not shrink down in size because of the dictates and the standard of this world. Rise up to a new standard. You set the tone for your space. You don't have to settle. You don't have to just allow somebody to tell you this is the ceiling for you and you accept it. We done with that. We're not doing that no more. We're not taking it into 2025. We're not doing it no more. So yes, we all have free will. It's a choice that you have to make within yourself. You have to decide that you want to get up and you want to move forward. You got to decide that you don't want to continue to settle in life or in any space in your life. You are more than what somebody tries to make you be. You are more than what this world tries to turn you into. Step into your next. Don't settle. Don't shrink down. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't hide who you are. Don't dim your light when you walk in no rooms. Nah, be yourself. And let them adjust. And allow the ones who get mad and be triggered and come in your space and want to disrespect it or try to silence you, allow them to show themselves. Don't be upset when those people show up. They doing what they supposed to do. A hater's supposed to hate. A manipulator's supposed to manipulate. Let these people show you who they are. Don't take offense to it. Don't shrink down. Step into your next, because you that girl. That's the point of the page. Step into your next. Step into your next. Step into your next. I need to join somebody's choir. I'm going to try to run in and get this Starbucks. Hopefully it's not packed. I'm going to run in and get it and I'll be back. Okay, so we back for our coffee break. I also got a chocolate croissant, but I have me a vanilla cold foam cold brew here. That's what I got. Most of the cold foam looked like it went ahead and blended in because, I mean, I've been driving, so it was shaking up a little bit. I was sitting here thinking, about how I don't think us people as human beings, I don't think that we're capable of unconditional love. And that's only because most people, they operate from a space of condition. I love you with certain conditions attached. And when it comes to like the word, how the Bible says love is patient, is kind, and everything that it says it is, and then it says that God is love because God is patient and kind, and it tells you, it's basically telling you your character God, and then also what love is. And I don't think any person on this earth, because first, God doesn't have a rival, so you can't match him, and then I think that love is conditional for humans because we're imperfect people. We don't have the ability to love unconditionally, even if it's your parent. Because as soon as you don't meet certain expectations on how they believe that you should respond or what they feel like they need, and those needs aren't being met in some capacity, there's a switch in how they interact or how they respond to you. And not that they stop loving you altogether, but those conditions change and people respond based on how you made them feel in that moment, even if you did or said something that was unintentional. So I don't believe in unconditional love. I don't believe that we as imperfect humans have the ability to love unconditionally, because as soon as needs aren't met, or there's a standard of something somebody feels like they need or they want, or an expectation that they have, and if you don't meet that expectation, even if they don't stop loving you altogether, it's still like, okay, it changes the dynamic of the relationship still. So I don't believe in unconditional love. I don't believe any person on this earth has the ability to love unconditionally. I just don't believe that. Because if somebody does something to challenge an expectation that we have, it can potentially change the dynamic of the relationship, or even how you see that person. So I don't believe. I think that people can love you through stuff, but even that, it's a choice. You have to choose to keep loving somebody even through their stuff, even through what they put you through, even through how they don't meet your expectations, even through how your needs weren't met. Like, still, you have to choose to love that person every day. But I don't think that we as humans have the ability to love unconditionally. I just don't think it's possible. Chocolate croissant is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. If you never tried a chocolate croissant from Starbucks, you are missing out. You are missing out. You think the cheese Danish is good. You think the regular croissant is good. You gotta try the chocolate. You have to try the chocolate. You're missing out. It's been fun chit-chatting with you. I enjoy my Starbucks, my cold brew here. Uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff. My cold brew here. And I'm going to carry on with the rest of my day. I don't have a whole lot of stuff planned. I need to go home and do some cleaning up. That's really what I need to do. And I might stop at one store and grab something that I want. I want some candy that I want. And that's about it. I enjoyed this chit chat. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I would love to hear some of your perspective on anything that I said in this video. And I don't want you to ever forget, you are that girl. So walk like it, talk like it, act like it, show up like it. Because you that girl.